What is up, guys? Welcome to the February 13th, 2025 patch note rundown. I know it's been about 3 days or so, which is the longest that it's been since I posted very consistent content on my YouTube channel, and I apologize for that. I've had some family stuff going on that was unavoidable, but we'll be getting back into it. We'll be live tomorrow with the patch, as there's a very exciting thing happening with the patch today. We are getting a dragon. Woo! Let's take a look at the events first. Says Velia's Dating Advice Center is now open. Wait, what? Oh, Valentine's Awareness. Okay, Singles Awareness Day is upon us, guys. And so it's here to remind us of why we all have absolutely no girlfriends playing Black Desert Online. You have no significant others, and why you're going to die alone, and why the homies are more important. It's gonna be fine. Top dating coaches assemble. Why? Okay, so why under top dating coaches do you have a shy pictured here? Come on, any other class? Like what are we talking about? Velia's Dating Advice Center is now open. Learn the art of expressing your feelings. Cupid of Love awaits you in Velia. Accept the quest from Confessing 101 to 103 and visit the NPCs below in Velia. Listen, if you really fancy someone, you've got to gather your courage and confess. Oh God. Eileen, confessing is like hammering, you see. If you stop swinging, the job's never done. My boy Tyrannon. That's crazy. And then there's the furries can go to Creo. Became lazy and you'll be crying over that one that got away quick. Okay, right on. You can find the event quest under O under new. The event Confessing 101, 102, 103 quest can be accepted sequentially. Oh, so you're gonna accept them all. Okay, all right. Looks like you're gonna get some warm milk, a cacao of love, and recover to a dark chocolate that recovers 20 energy. Okay, it used to be a knowledge gain chance too, but I guess not. Accept the quest Cupid of Love from Creo and Velia. Use simple cooking to craft the chock full of love and become the messenger of love. Okay, right on. Sure. Accept the quest Confession of Time from the Papu across from Creo and deliver chock full of love. The rewards. Yeah, so you get these roses, guys. You can actually share these with people. You can offer them to people in game and they'll give you both the buff, which is pretty cool. So you can use it selfishly for yourself, or you can hand it to somebody else like this. Oh yeah, it's so cute. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We won't be getting any roses tomorrow. It's okay. I represent the single population of BDO. That's the majority of us. And I wear that badge of honor proudly. All we need is love motion. Okay, that's cool. You're also going to get a title called Heart Flutterfly Lucid. The event title is yellow. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be permanent, but the event title is yellow, guys. When you use the event, all we need is love. Charming proposal motion is displayed. Yeah, and there's a combat EXP drop rate, skill EXP 1 for an hour, and then the other one's life EXP gathering drop rate, which is pretty cool. Send gift letter. Oh, interesting. So on this sweet day, send a heartfelt letter to your friends and acquaintances. So you can type the character name of your character, guys, in there. My character name is... Don't even worry about it. You guys don't care anyway. Send your feelings with the event sweet gift letter. I hate this holiday. God. What they're talking about, friends and shit. We got no friends. We got no bitches. They gotta remind us all the time, bro. We just trying to play our MMO in peace, man. Valentine's Day is the worst, bro. I tell you. I do tell you. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, we're getting us standard Valentine's Day stuff, guys. I'm sure that the Pearl Shop will be full of it as well. That's not the best event though. The best event is Enter the Dragon These Nuts. In Velia. Had to be done. Had to do it before the comment section did. You're welcome. Okay, let's see it. Okay, guys, look at that. We're gonna be flying around with dragons. Yo! Enter the dragon in Velia. What's the identity of the dragon that has appeared in Velia? Enter Duskwing, a majestic mount, soaring the skies of Black Desert. Master the skies atop Duskwing, navigating altitudes and flying for free, embarking on a thrilling adventure like never before. If any of you take the Magnus for the next 2 weeks, you are pussies. Okay, like this is sick. You need to log in and try this. We've never gotten to fly before in Black Desert Online. Do not tell me that the Pegasus is flying. It's more like falling with style. Okay, like Buzz Lightyear. Okay. Well met, adventurer. I'm sorry. Well met, adventurer. All right, it sounded like the paladin from... It sounded like... I think it's Tyrion? What are the paladins? From World of Warcraft. Have you ever laid your eye upon a dragon so majestic, yet so gentle in nature? However, no one says blue dragon. However, there will come a time where it may vanish to rejoin its king. Proper master, they may come a day when the dragon returns to your side. Yeah, I told you guys, this is a test for them. Believe it or not, this is a test to see where the bugs are with their dragon flying mount. Guaranteed they're releasing it at the next ball. We're going to be getting dragons somehow. I don't know how, but we're going to see it. Some of the Black Spirit event tab and accept the To the Skies Duskwing. I await the adventurer who will become the master of the skies. So it looks like you're going to have to go to the Duskwing trainer in Kron Castle. That is Kron Castle, if you guys don't know where it is. So here is Velia. Here is the Kron Castle trainer. Okay, so it's just northeast of Velia. All right, easy peasy. They zoomed in a little far for you there. The new players are going to struggle maybe a little bit with that location. Complete the quest to obtain Duskwing Calling Horn, 14 days. It's a limited item with the validity starting the moment it is obtained after completing the quest. Guys, I would say that when it runs out, this is one of those things you lock in your inventory because you're not sure if you're ever going to get an opportunity to have one of these types of things again. It'll be like an OG thing. Like, oh my God, I can ping that at my friends. Sure, everybody will have it right now, but in like 2 years, maybe not. So I'm going to keep it. Call forth the Duskwing event. I guess this means that only one of your alts can actually have one. And take flight into the vast heavens above. Duskwing will appear if you're not mounted on it for 30 seconds or it will go into water. Continue. Okay. Here we go. W and S, A or D while moving, turn. Look at that, bro. You can zoom on a dragon, guys. That's so sick. That's so cool. That is really, really cool, bro. We've never been able to do that before. Duskwing may face challenges in mounting when obstacles surround it. We recommend using the calling horn on open plains free of obstructions. Okay, so again, guys, you need to give them a little leeway on here. You need to report bugs to them. So you need to report all bugs to them via like submitting tickets and stuff, and then like recording them and whatnot, and then like, you know, coming to my stream and tell me what bug you experienced was, because, you know, they'll be watching. It is what it is. But we need to make sure that this goes well so that we can have dragons in the future permanently. It'd be really, really cool. This is the coolest event. It's one of the coolest things I was looking forward to from the ball in general here. So very, very excited. Should be an autocomplete quest, guys. Starts today. It's going to finish on February 27th, no matter what. So make sure you get your time on your dragon, as we've never been able to fly around like that in the history of the game. Login rewards to test your luck. Let me guess. Same login rewards we've always had. Never mind. What is going on? Either words, Fiery Crystal of Fate, Frozen Crystal of Fate. I don't even know what those are. Oh, so these are actual new login rewards. 14 days. You're going to get 2,527, 3,000 Cronstones, guys. 3K Cronstones. Just log in. Just good to see you, friend. Tell me, have you happened to spy my prized inventions around these parts? I've been watching those adventures up close as they tinker with their gear, and I've got myself thinking of items in the work. Hey, it ain't finished yet, so its powers but a feeble spark of what it's destined to be. But if you happen to come across it, I'd be obliged if you'd fetch it back to me. Okay, well, I don't know when Tran and Underfoe became a... I don't know when Tran and Underfoe became a pirate, but, you know, I'm kind of on board with it. By all means, put it to use if you fancy, but I doubt it'll get much use with its feeble power. Ha ha ha. An enhancement item with feeble power lost by Tran and Underfoe. Fiery Crystal of Fate, Frozen Crystal of Fate. What is this? How to get this? Hold on. You can use it for enhancement, but the success rate is very low. However, the attempting enhancement with this item, enhancement materials such as Essence of Dawn are not consumed, and the enhancement level won't drop. If enhancement fails, the enhancement chance and Agris chance do not increase, and the max item's durability decreases. Okay. Get a Fiery Crystal of Fate when defeating Zarka Nuver. Get one of these 2 types of crystals daily through challenges. Get 1 Frozen Crystal of Fate from defeating Enhanced Karana Kunuma. Okay, so what do you get for this? You can use the following items. Try or whoa. You can use the Crystal of Fate on the following items. It's a Jay's Hammer? Fiery Crystal of Fate. Try or higher Sovereign, Main, and Awakening weapons. Black Star Doer or higher Goddard. If you use it on Goddard, you're griefing. Frozen Crystal of Fate. Try or higher Karazad accessories. Holy crap, guys. They're Jay's Hammers that you have to play the game for. Oh my gosh. Wait, whoa. Wait, they're not Jay's Hammers. Not affected by enhancement chance. So wait. No. Wait, so they don't require Cron Stones or the enhancement mats. You just get attempts at a way lower success rate. Free attempts at lower success rates on your items. Really, really low, guys. Meant to kind of waste your time, but they are free attempts. Okay, yeah, so like the success rate is like 0.1%, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so this is like, I don't know. You're literally opening the enhancement window to fail. I don't know, bro. I would almost be frustrated if I got this because it's like you're talking about hitting a Pen Fallen God right here. This is a Pen Fallen God that you're hitting. Instead, you got a Tet Sovereign with it, or a Tet Karazad with it. The new item Crystal of Fate is a unique event enhancement item with some investing quirks. So let's see what their thought process was behind it. When you use the item for enhancement, it does not stack, so you don't get fail stacks with it. It doesn't use your fail stacks, and it doesn't use enhancement items. And the odds are very low. Just don't worry. Even if you fail, the gear's enhancement level won't drop, and the ancient anvil won't come into play. For instance, if you're trying to enhance the Sovereign weapon to Tet to Pen using the Crystal of Fate instead of the Primordial Blackstones, your success rate is 0.05%. If you fail, the gear item's durability will decrease, but its enhancement level stays put. So it's really not even worth it. You're literally losing durability. You're losing like memfrags for a 0.05% chance. I don't even feel like that's worth it. Like against like the normal, like he has like a normal 150 stack on the, or just I guess 100 stack on the Tet Karazad. You have like what, like a 20% chance or whatever. I forget the exact on Tet, but Tet's relatively easy, like 120 or whatever. You're talking about this is a lot of memfrags. This is a lot of you're basically just wasting your money, guys. I don't know, bro. What are the 2 main goals that we have in store for this item? Well, first I thought it was going to be to help free-to-play players play the game, but then I realized that you're using memory fragments, and now you're just trying to get everyone to buy more artisans because it wastes memory fragments. So the real reason that they have this, guys, is because the memfrag market, they want to keep the memory fragments super rare. This will drive up the demand for memory fragments artificially without giving people actual amounts of gear that is relevant. And basically everyone will be forced to buy or feel more compelled to buy artisans memories. So that's fun. I don't care what they say about it. That's exactly what it is. First, there's a hefty cost of enhancement. Of course, things have gotten a bit better compared to a year ago with the introduction of Sovereign Weapon and Karazad accessories. They have not gotten better. They have not gotten better. But the cost can still be a big hurdle, limiting your chances in the challenge. So we wanted to give you a chance to enhance your prize gear without the usual burden at least once. No, this is still bad, bro. Like, unless you release, like, unless they bring it down to like 1 memory fragment, like loss of durability, if you're still losing the same amount of durability you would on a normal enhancement chance, it's not even worth clicking, bro. Like, the second goal is along the same lines, offering a secondary item to help you develop your own pattern when enhancing. Think of it as a sacrifice you can make lightly before a sacred ritual. Okay, so they could, yeah, okay, buddy, yeah, that they're encouraging the superstition of the community. Just remember, if you fail, your max durability will decrease, so choose wisely. Yeah, this is just not worth it. This is all a thinly veiled ploy. I mean, this looks like they're pretending to alleviate how many cron stones it takes to enhance your gear. Guys, on a 0.1% chance, minus 20 durability, please understand, you don't lose anything enhancement mat wise, but like you're talking about minus 60 mil for a almost 0% chance that you're going to get the item. You're just losing 60 mil. Like it is what it is, right? Like this, if mem frags are at 4 mil and you only lose 10 durability, you're losing 40 million silver per click for a 0.1% chance. Like it's just not worth it. Instead, you spend your money on the cron stones, get the 20% chance and click it. It's just like way better. Like think about it. How many of these attempts do you have to do before it's worth one attempt of the normal enhancement? I'll be doing the math tomorrow on stream, guys, when we look at it. But like I'm telling you right now, the math is not going to math out. It would be better to just use cron stones. Like this is pathetic. This is literally just super obviously. They literally just want you to buy artisan memories. Like this is crazy, bro. Also, we're eager to hear your thoughts on the result after the event. So there's no shot. So if they actually want this to serve the adventurers like duty, they need to make sure they math out how much max durability your item's losing. They did not specify how much max durability you're losing. If you only lose one max durability on a 0.1% chance, okay, that could be worth it. Right? That could be reasonable. Like, you just throw it in there, you lose a mem frag, okay, that's 4 mil, no big deal. But like, if you're losing 10 durability every click, it's just not going to be worth it, guys. So we'll see when it comes out. At least so this is them telling us we're trying to help alleviate cron stones without destroying our bottom line. Okay, and this is this is reasonable, assuming that is the actual, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, assuming that's the actual reason behind the event. That is a good thing. That being said, if you lose max durability on this, like in any like big capacity, it's not going to be worth it to do with these enhancement rates. I'm just going to tell you that right now. The math is not going to math out. If you only lose one durability, yeah, see, look, it says max durability minus 20 on failure for a 0.3% chance. You're going to lose 20 memory fragments on a 0.36%. That's not worth it at all. That's cooked. That is absolutely cooked. There is no shot. Okay. No, you're not going to be able to downgrade. It doesn't matter. And no, you don't have to use cron stones, but it's also not going to be worth it. You might as well just use cron stones because this is just throwing your money away. Like, again, my feedback for this is you can't do minus 20. It's a good idea, but I think if it was only minus 1 durability or minus 2 durability per fail, okay, well then you alleviate the cost for adventurers. This just looks like a money grab. Like at minus 20 durability, it looks like a money grab to me. I'm just gonna say it. Like, it looks like they're just trying to get extra money and trying to pretend like they care. But you know what? We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they just didn't do the math. I did it in about 4 seconds and said that wasn't worth it to do. So you can't tell me, again, you cannot tell me that the marketing team didn't look at this and go, oh yeah, we didn't do the math here, but like, let's throw it at them and see if they're happy with it. Nah, bro, it's hard to say that. All right, so Duskwing, here's the dragon we all wanted to see. Well, there have been mounts like the sky balloons and the griffins that move along a designated airborne routes. Duskwing holds special significance, and it allows adventurers to soar freely through the skies of Black Desert World. Though Blackwing, Duskwing lacks offensive capabilities and isn't particularly fast, it offers a delightful opportunity for adventurers who have always wanted to fly across the vast Black Desert World and experience familiar landscapes from a new perspective. We hope it brings a refreshing, pleasant breeze to your adventures. Thank you to all the adventurers who have been waiting. That's me. That is me. This is the coolest thing that I was excited for at the ball, aside from obviously like the big PvP changes, which are never coming. Great. But you know what? We're gonna get the dragon this one, so we're just gonna let it go. W shift is instant excel. So you have ascend, instant excel, and descend. E and Q are ascend and descend properly. Yeah, this looks really cool, guys. I can't wait. We already went over the quests and stuff, so we won't go through that again. All right, on to class changes. Emergency escape was originally designed as a last resort for adventurers to survive in dire situations. Since then, quite a bit more time has passed. While the skill itself hasn't undergone significant changes, we've noticed as adventurers have become more skilled in handling their characters and characters' movement speed performance has improved, that the effectiveness of emergency escape isn't quite what it used to be. With this update, we've enhanced the skill to better serve as a last resort for survival. However, please note that the movement speed during emergency escape has been reduced compared to before to discourage its use for offensive purposes. We hope you will enjoy the thrill of split-second combat and improved emergency escape. The invincibility buff will now be applied when your character reappears even after the effect ends. Okay, so that's good. Sniff V crap's got to end. Improve so you can press space to jump to higher terrain during the skill. Oh wow, so you can actually jump. That's insane. If you fall, is it just weird? I thought I could jump before. I guess I was just going up. I just intentionally hit space. Like I just like in my brain, and I would like go up little ramps and stuff. I guess I could just go up those anyway. If you fall when moving on higher terrain, you may die from fall damage. Okay, that's crazy. Any active debuffs as bleeding and pain damage will continue on your character during the skill. Reduce stamina recovery. We couldn't have ninjas being upset. Armin would literally riot. Reduced stamina recovery during the skill. Change to your character will recover stamina even when the motions after reappearing. Even during motions after reappearing. Okay. Fix the issue where you could combo into other skills once the skill ended while airborne. Interesting. Okay. All right. Combat in Black Desert is characterized. Guys, this is a big balance patch. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little depressed that they keep doing big balance patch after big balance patch, but there's no PvP changes. Like Node Wars, Siege, open world PvP has all been ignored. We're just gonna balance stuff. I like, yeah, we're gonna make the AOS players happy, but like AOS ends in like less than half a month. So like in like half a month. So like I don't really know, man. Like who asked, dude? We'll see. Combat in Black Desert is characterized by comboing a variety of skills while directly targeting monsters and opponents. However, some rookie adventurers find the combat style somewhat challenging. That's the point, dude. To help them adapt more comfortably, we offer a feature called Combat Assistance. Unfortunately, this feature has sometimes been used in ways to deviate from its original intent, causing misunderstandings among adventurers in certain monster zones, or being used in violation of operational privacy. To ensure that the Combat Assistant feature is used as intended, we've added a usage restriction based on the total level of characters within a family. Okay. Additionally, we've made changes to certain skills that could be used during cooldown when combined with the Combat Assistance feature, which might have contributed to the aforementioned issues. When these skills are repeatedly used during the cooldown, damage may be reduced or skills may not apply. Conversely, in the typical PvE style of chaining multiple skills, you should notice an increase in power. Okay. And we've generally adjusted the damage of other skills upward. These changes are not in response to temporary issues, but are deemed necessary for long-term perspective. From a long-term perspective, we'll continue to closely monitor the classes affected by this update to see if further improvements are needed. Combat Assistance function adjusted as follows. Regardless of whether the function is set, Combat Assistance can only be used if the total family level does not exceed 200. Added a notification related to family level appearing when setting up Combat Assistance. Okay, sure. We've been working on increasing the damage output for certain classes in PvE. After exploring various approaches, we've decided to focus on enhancing the damage of each class's main skills. Previously, we applied a general increase to all skills, which sometimes led to a dissatisfaction as non-main skills were also boosted. This time, after thorough testing, we've aimed to enhance PvE damage of main skills to increase the enjoyment of gameplay. We're also planning on additional adjustments in PvP. There it is. But these will take a different direction. These changes are being considered for implementation after the current Arena of Solare regular season. Please stay tuned. So they're not going to make any balance adjustments until after Arena of Solare is finished. And these are all PvE adjustments. So it looks like is every class in the game getting it? Okay, guys, so these changes are pretty extensive as I just scrolled through them. I'm going to go through them in kind of a TLDR fashion so that you generally know what's happening for each class. If you want to know exactly what's happening for each class, again, the link is in the video description. You can scroll to the class that you'd like. Warrior Gravediggers getting more damage. Rangers getting some cooldown reduction on some of her skills and some more damage on some of the primary skills. Sorceress is getting a little bit more damage on some of the primary skills. Again, these are all just PvE buffs for the most part, guys. It looks like, again, like some of the this is for Succession and Awakening on both classes. Berserker looks like it's getting massive cooldown reduction on a lot of its skills. Wailing Beast, Axe of Destruction, Frenzied Tyrant, Frenzied Wings. Again, this is I guess choices feedback getting through. Almost every single skill is getting a buff across the board. For Succession, Berserker is getting massive buffs. Awakening's also getting massive buffs in PvE. Basically every skill in your entire kit is getting buffs. So Zerker is probably going to be one of the best classes in the game, as it was pretty good before, but okay. Tamer looks like it's only getting Succession Tamer is getting exactly one skill changed in PvE. Sounds good. Maybe Void likely. Never mind. Awakening is getting 4 skills changed, getting a decent amount more damage on 4 of her skills, and then some changes to Legendary Beast stance and some quality of life things. Musa is getting a little bit more damage on Prime Gale in Succession. No Awakening Musa changes. Screw you guys. Moving on to Mewa. Okay, this is Succession Mewa. It looks like well, actually this is just main hand Mewa. Is getting a lot of cooldown reduction on her primary skills. And then a lot of damage on like Crimson Gust, Chaos Crimson Gust, Decapitating Cyclone, Decapitating Dragon, Blooming Stride, Blooming Step, and Razorblade Corolla. And then Succession, that's just the main hand. Again, that's just the main hand. Succession getting huge buffs in PvE. Across the board, a lot of big damage on your primary skills, Red Moon, Carver, Blooming, etc. So good for them. Awakening Mewa. Who? You're not actually people. Awakening Mewa did not get buffs either, as the developers have forgotten that you're a class. Valkyrie looks like main hand in Succession. Valkyrie getting big buffs in PvE, as it absolutely needs it, in my opinion, across the board. Awakening getting huge buffs on basically every single skill in the entire Awakening Valkyrie kit. It looks like he's getting a buff here, and this is all PvE buffs, guys. None of these look like they're PvP buffs. I did briefly look through them before off stream, or off recording rather. But yeah, both Succession and Awakening Valkyrie getting huge buffs. Wizard changed the following skill damage. So it looks like Voltaic Discharge, Focus and Diffuse got more damage, and that is it for Succession Wizard. Witch, so that's all the same thing, only just Voltaic Discharge, Focus and Diffuse. Prime Multiple Magic Era, nope, nothing. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Suck Witch actually used to be the queen of PvE. Now it looks like the other classes are going to pass her. Like, used to work really hard and do more. Hopefully she's still the queen of PvE, because you have to work so hard on Suck Witch. So much respect, because I did it for months. You have to work really hard on Suck Witch to actually make this work, and like weave your spells correctly, and like be the best PvE class in the game, or one of the best PvE classes in the game. And all the other classes are getting buffs, Witch and Wizard are not, so like that's tragic. Awakening Witch and Wizard, who asked? Nobody's getting those buffs, but don't worry. We didn't forget about Striker. Awesome. Awakening Striker too. Fuck Succession. Succession's doing great. Let's buff Awakening Striker. Excellent. Throw it cooldown reduction. Add more damage. Add it in PvP too. Why the fuck not? No problem. Wait, let's see. Okay, all right. Let's actually... But memes aside, let's see. Change the following skills. Damage, Skull Crusher. Yeah, it's actually... Yeah, no, they're actually buffing it again. Yeah, unironically buffing Awakening Striker. No Succession Striker changes at all. Succession Striker is one of the worst classes in PvE in the entire game, except on spots that have like very narrow AoE overall. And even then, Awakening is... bro, we just keep buffing Awakening. I just don't even understand. I actually do not understand. Infernal Destruction got a cooldown reduction too. Unbelievable, dude. Like, what are we talking about? How detached from your... Do you even play your game? Do you listen to your community at all? I can't wait to see Mystic, dude. What are we gonna buff Awakening Mystic and leave Succession Mystic is in the dumpster, bro? Like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Like the Andy dropping the doll. Like, oh, like what are we talking about, man? Lon Awakening actually getting buffs. This is really good. More damage in PvE overall. And again, a lot of the classes, if you spam a skill when it's on cooldown in PvE, the developers have reduced the amount of damage that spammed skills are doing when they're on cooldown across the board for basically every class in the game. Sage only got a bug fix. on there. Nova, looks like Suck Nova is getting some big buffs in PvE. Every single skill is getting buffed in PvE for Suck Nova. That's a big change. You love to see that. This class actually, yeah, Awakening Nova doesn't need nearly as much help. Awakening Nova is already great in PvE. Suck Nova is really the one. Anybody who plays Suck Nova or understands how Succession Nova plays knows that Succession Nova absolutely needs this this buff here. So big damage buffs across the board for them. Amazing. No changes for Awakening Nova. Corsair is just getting one fixed issue. No problem. Awakening Corsair is fine. Don't worry about it in PvE. No big deal. Dracania. Looks like Succession Dracania getting some much needed buffs and some much needed love, so the Dracania fans can be pretty happy about this. Every single skill of Succession Dracania is going to be doing more damage than it was before. It looks like just about every single skill in your kit is being buffed by like 20-30%. It looks like Awakening, same thing. And that's good because Awakening needs it too. Awakening Dracania in PvE has been kind of lackluster since she released, so this is really good for Dracania users everywhere, and I think that that was well deserved. Wusa, it concerns me I didn't see Mystic in here. Wusa added a 40% crit buff to all of the following into this effect, so pretty much everything right there. That's cool. Added an all DP minus 20 for 10 hits on Sei's Descent. So actually Wusa got a lot. Awakening Wusa got a bunch of extra stuff. Removed critical hit rate plus 50%, 5-second buff, and then it got a 40% buff to all a bunch of other skills. So never mind. I don't know. That's overall probably a nerf. But then you don't have to spam two skills anymore, as the 40% crit rate buff will be on a much more skills, but it's only 40% instead of 50%. So technically a nerf, but you don't have to spam one. It's kind of a quality of life change. A lot of big damage buffs as well for the class. Big damage buffs for Awakening Wusa. Nothing for Succession Megu. Succession Megu. We all know that Succession Megu was struggling grinding. We all know that Suck Megu is struggling grinding, but they got a bunch of buffs to all of its stuff as well. Awesome. Sweet. Basically every skill that matters there. Looks like Awakening Megu also got buffs to everything, and that's the class that needed it, so that is okay with me. Awakening Megu definitely needed some lovin's on that one. Dosa, you get nothing. You are already good. You're losers, okay? You get nothing. Deadeye, here we go, baby. This is my shit. Yeah, we were already busted, so it didn't matter, bro. Yeah, it's all good. Change. Okay, Sunset Piercer. Chains that pressing Shift E after run and gun will now combo into a skill instead of activating switch and load. Okay. Reduce the damage by 51% during cooldown on Dust Devil. Dust Devil Kaboom. Fix an issue where the collision detected occurred when using the skill with Marnie rounds. Oh, thank God. So they're fishing the collision detection at least a little bit on Deadeye. That's good, bro. Thank God. All right, good stuff. All right, so that is the end of the balance changes. No Succession or Awakening Mystic changes. I was fully expecting at least some Succession Mystic. Succession Mystic is one of the worst classes in the game in PvE. I think that pretty much everyone can agree with that. Awakening Mystic's doing really well. Don't think it really needs too many buffs. But Succession Mystic absolutely needs some love. I personally love playing Succession Mystic. It's completely unplayable currently in PvE when you compare it to some of the other classes. You're just so far behind everyone else. Doesn't have the AoE. You're unprotected basically from a lot of the combo. It's just miserable. It's just a miserable grind. Okay. Snowfall Crash Powder Crush. The advanced course for pro shredders. Rad, bro. Snowball Crash or Powder Rush is now open. The course is designed for you to maintain your balance on the thrilling slopes using the right speed and drift to navigate through slopes or through jumps. We hope that adventurers looking for an exhilarating boarding experience will enjoy the new course. Experience the thrill of snowboarding the new course. Oh, this is really cool. Wow, this is like the rank 5 slopes right here. This looks sick. Right on. Super cool, man. Super cool. Lando at the Snowfall Crasher has started selling Snowfall Crasher Powder Rush flares. Awesome. Changed the name of the Snowfall Crasher slope. An event item. Existing Snowfall Crasher slope to Snowfall Crasher Alpine Guide. Or Alpine Glide. Okay, so this is good. They're making it a little bit more of a permanent aspect of the game. Adventurers can run events around stuff like this, which is pretty cool. I know that Choice ran like a decathlon or something around it, which was really cool for him to do. Big shout out to Choice there. Yeah, this is really good. Add it to the game permanently. It's just a small thing, but you know, that's fun. It's fun for everybody. Enter the arena of Solare. Change the effects applied when fire's warmth and water's chill are destroyed in arena of Solare. Battlefield to no longer apply to party members, but only to individuals. Really? Ooh, that's big. Okay, so now the buffs, guys, the AP and the DP buffs no longer apply to the entire party. They only apply to the selfish piece of shit Musa that decided to activate the buff. I'm not sure. I mean, like, I don't know. I'd have to consult one of the AOS experts on that one. It's an interesting change. Oceanteared Ebenruth's Null. Yeah, so basically you can just add you can combine your red sea crystal with Ebenruth's Null. It's not even worth reading there. That like 10 people that have Ebenruth's Null, guys, or like the 20 people that have it, you can now add your red sea crystals to it. Sweet, with processing. Awesome. Callus Reef Removal Project. Okay, so they've reconstructed some of the reef and taken away some of the land fixtures here, so you can now sail through certain areas and the water is deep enough for your ship to get through. They've moved rocks around to make it easier on barterers, because it only took them like 5 years to get this done, but you know what? This is better, big quality of life change for barterers once again. Blue grade Carrack gear on the central mark. No, dude. Dude, this is all we have. What is this? Dude, the blue grade Carrack equipment was literally the only thing that the ocean had left that, like, hey man, you're an absolute G if you have this equipment. You know what I mean? Like this is what it like this, because you have to work hard to get that. This devalues all of those players' work. That is, what a horrible fucking change, dude. This game, man, like Purvis, dude. Like, holy dude, what a horrible, I don't care how you justify it. This is so ass. As previously mentioned on the Black Desert Global Lab, fuck you. This update aims to provide long-term benefits to adventurers who consistently enjoy the ocean, while also making it accessible for broader audience adventurers. How is this geared towards the people who want long-term adventurers who consistently enjoy the ocean? Those adventurers are already making their blue gear. How does this benefit them at all? It doesn't benefit them. Shut the fuck up your dog water at balancing your game. Oh my God. I'm so mad. This actually triggers the crap out of me. Like, however, despite recognizing the significant effort, I'm trying not to crash out, guys. I'm trying not to crash out. Despite the significant effort required for crafting Carrack equipment, it seems that we have not adequately considered those who have already put in the effort. Therefore, similar to the previous Odor or Spirit Essence, we plan to reward a special title to those who already possess blue grade equipment. Yeah, whatever, bro. If you own at least one piece of blue grade equipment, you receive a Trailblazer of the Seats out. Oh, cool. One, oh, bro, fuck me. Okay. If you own 4 or more, you'll be awarded the permanent title Captain. Okay, this is better. Okay, yeah, all right, that's fine. Okay, all right, this is acceptable. This is reasonable. That's my new title. That's what I'm gonna be wearing. Okay, that's how you know someone's a G. Okay, all these other pussies, they all bought their stuff out the marketplace. Okay. Although this is a good thing, I'm glad that they're rewarding us with like an actual title that's worth a crap, and not some AOS garbage. Like the AOS titles are ass. But this is still a bad change. This is still really bad. Like, what new play? Like, this is not geared for new players. No, I understand like allowing people to list their Carracks on the marketplace. That was like a super bummer for a lot of us that sail on the ocean. But like, okay, maybe you want new players to be able to get into it. Maybe they just want to save up and buy their Carrack. Sure. But like at a certain point, someone should have to go out and actually do ocean content to get ocean equipment. We're actually at a point now where somebody who can just pay to win and it's never sailed in their lives can have full +10 blue gear on a Carrack with a skin and then like everything. Literally, they just have everything. No big deal. Everything's sold on the marketplace. Everything is just worthless. Like everything is just worthless. It's just so annoying. So annoying. Like, What are we talking about? Like this doesn't appeal to new players. This is a step too far. This is a step way too far. Like new players, they want to get their Carrack, okay? And then once players have their Carrack, they don't necessarily like, oh yeah, now I'm going to buy all the blue gear for it. No, if they're going to sail around, if they don't like boat content, they're going to move on. Like why allow people to list blue gear on the marketplace? Like this is so stupid. It's not for new players. It's so that you can make more money. Like screw you. Like this is so bad. I'm still really like horrendously mad about this. Yeah, the titles are great and everything, but fuck these people. Like you're ruining your game. Change that you can now open, like we have to make everything, I'm sorry guys, I'm crashing out a little bit. We have to make everything so new player accessible that we don't even realize that you're destroying the game for the players that like actually want to feel like they have meaningful rewards. What about the new player that gets a Carrack and then wants to like sail around and do something cool? Like, hey, I got my first piece of blue gear, and Choice is like, yeah, I just bought that the day it came out. It didn't really matter to me. I just grinded for like 10 hours, whatever. Like, what is that, dude? Like, what are we talking about? Like it's ridiculous. My God. Monster, Dekia, Ryan's Turn, Crescent Shrine. Added obtainable loot from defeating the Orgos Obsidian Energy. Reduce the number of hits required. Okay, so some slight changes to Dekia. Okay, sure. Darkseeker's Retreat. Honestly, I'm surprised they're not reworking it for the 11th time in a row to, again, make it the best grind zone in the game. I love how now they're okay with Darkseeker's Retreat, now that literally everyone is grinding there no matter what. It is literally the staple grind zone of the entire game now. Everyone just wants to know what your trash loot is at Darkseekers. And if you go to any streamer, most of them are basically streaming either Dekia Olins or Darkseeker's Retreat. We've basically made every other grind zone that we've created in the game completely useless because we keep reworking one grind zone over and over and over again until we finally found the recipe that made it the greatest in the game. Like, what are we doing? Ah, God, I'm crashing out, guys. I'll be honest. We're getting a dragon. PMA. We're getting a dragon. PMA. Skill change and worker set. Improved to allow skill changes even when a worker is on a task. This is a good thing, guys. You used to have to cancel worker tasks in order to change worker skills. This is a good thing. You're not going to sacrifice resources anymore. It's a good quality of life change. Improved to allow the use of the filter function when checking registered on the worker market exchange. Grade and level. Okay, sure. Excellent. Made in Butler auto use function. What is this? Added the ability to use auto move to storage function even when opening the storage through a maid or butler. The condition for moving items through the maid or butler remain as before. The preview auto move windows display a list of items to be auto move within current maids. If the number of maids is insufficient compared to the number of type of items to be removed, the move will start when the storage begins at the top of the list. Okay. Okay, so assuming this is saying what I'm thinking it's saying, I'm gonna take this a step further. So this is basically just like, if you open your maids, it'll offer to auto move stuff for you with your maids, which is great and everything. But, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, you can correct me in the comment section if you don't think this is a good idea. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would take this a step further and I would say allow us to like register trash loot as an auto move, and then every time a maid gets enough like weight of trash loot, like the maximum amount of weight a maid can handle in trash loot, it automatically moves it to the nearest storage or whatever storage that you designate. Basically, that way you never have to worry about trash loot while you're grinding anymore if you have enough maids. It will just automatically move all the trash loot to storage if you wanted to. That would be massive quality of life change. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is, you still have to open up the maid and manually like put it away. I'd love to just set it and forget it and be like, hey, I'm grinding Gif and Raza. Here's the trash loot that I want you to use, and I want you to move it every time you're full on weight, and then if the maids run out, the maids run out, but the moment that the maids are ready, it just moves it automatically. Like that would be a huge quality of life change for plenty of adventurers, and I think they would sell more maids for it too. I'll be honest with you. I think a ton of adventurers, to not have to walk to their horse anymore, would just buy a bunch of maids immediately, and I'll be honest, I would be okay with that. That would be an okay thing with monetization for me, like that. Because it's a big quality of life thing for a lot of people. They hand away maids for free anyways, so like, and you don't need it, but like it would be a fun quality of life thing. So I think that this should take that a step further. Improved to open a single purchase window if you do not press mount level down ticket when using, okay, yeah, whatever. Web translation, changes in fictions. Doesn't look like they changed my witch's hair. Still just absolutely tragic. They never listen to anything. Screw me. Let's see. New items in the pro shop for February 13th. The Da Bump gift box. Please don't tell me. What are these? Rolly boxes? There's no shot. What is this? The Da Bump coupon and pearl box. So you can buy a pearl box with some of these with a Da Bump gift box. What are these? Restriction 10 per family. Da Bump gift box. The meant to be gift box. Bashful. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah. So these are RNG boxes, guys, where you have like a 47%. You open one, you have like a 50% chance or less than a 50% chance to get the next tier, or you just got like the garbage right at that tier. And then if you get the next one, you have a 50% chance to get an even higher one, and then the other 50 is so you have to keep hitting 50% or a little under 50%. But what do you get ultimately? Open to receive meant to be gift box. Is that the best one? No, this is like the default garbage one. You get Origin of Dark Hunger and Sweet Enhancement Premium box. Yeah, nobody cares. Sweet Enhancement 1, 2, 3 contents. You get required seals. Okay, so you have pity seals as well. For the really good boxes, have, yep, Cronstones, premium outfit box times 30, but good luck hitting the 0.1%, guys. Chance on that one. More likely you get 500 Cronstones, or maybe you hit the premium outfit box. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Those don't seem worth it at all, guys. It's not even worth doing a video. Just don't buy those. Those seem like ass. I'll be honest. Those seem like ass. Artisan's Memory and Help Kits pack. Yep. Oh, shocker. They're releasing Artisan's Memory with a new event, guys. Look, an Artisan Memory sale. Corsair Training Pack. Yep. 25% off the pet category. Valentine Be Mine. What is this? Energy of Happiness times 2. Pick your favorite class. Price 214 silver. I don't know what Energy Be Mine is. What is this? Oh, wow. Wait. Whoa. This Valentine's Day, choose a class that makes your heart say Be Mine. Buy a Be Mine item featuring your favorite class and help it reach the top 3. Okay. You can only buy one pack, so choose the class you truly love. After February 20th, the top 3 classes will enjoy special discount items. This is crazy. Guys, you are literally... Okay, I don't mean to make this like the presidential election, like it's like Democrats and Republicans, but like if you vote for the third party in this case, the third party, the libertarians are all the male classes. Okay? You're throwing away your vote. If you vote for any of the male classes, if any of you take Be Mine Berserker, you are actually trolling us. Okay? You're actually trolling us. Okay? You're going to pick Dark Knight, you're going to pick Lon, you're going to pick Deadeye, and you're going to like it. Okay? You shut your mouths. Okay? Or Mystic. We love Mystics. But like, honestly, again, this could be a bloodbath right here. Again, I think it's personally, in my opinion, Dark Knight, Lon. I don't think that Deadeye will win because it's new. I think it's gonna be Dark Knight, Lon, and probably Mystic. Could be Mystic. I don't think there's enough Sorks out there. Sorks out there. Ironically enough, there's no Shy on the list. W Pearl Abyss. There is not a oh, never mind. L Pearl. All right. If any of you take the Be Mine Shy, please understand you're on a watch list. Okay, like just be honest. Okay, just be honest with yourself, guys. Just none of the male classes. Don't pick Shy. Just pick one of the female classes and be normal. All right, it is what even the females are picking female classes. It is what it is. Upcoming sale and product. I'm only saying this so that we get the discount on the Dark Knight. I know Dark Knight will win. Dark Knight is definitely going to win. I'm voting for Dark Knight. Deal with it. And Deadeye, probably. upcoming event end sale product. The following item will no longer be a monthly adventure box. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, so that's the patch note rundown for the week, guys. A very long one. I apologize for how long it was. I tried to go through it as quickly as possible. Don't buy the new Gamba boxes, guys, but do buy the silver ones and vote on your favorite class to be mine. But I wish you all a happy Singles Awareness Day. If you're spending this Valentine's Day with a loved one, please sincerely from the rest of the BDO community, fuck you. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one.